Why hello everybody and welcome back to Random Vids. I know, it's been a long time. Well, not really that long. It's only been since, what, last week, I think? And yeah, no, I haven't been uploading a lot recently, and that's only because I'm working now, so I'm very busy. And days that I'm not working, like Sundays for an example, then I can make YouTube videos and stuff, which is my day off, as you like to call it. And I also have another day off during the week as well, but that's kind of for my time. But it has been a while, and I decided we should finish up Mario Kart because we finished Mario Kart DS about a month ago, and just nothing else really happened. So we're going to continue the Mario Kart, and we're going to finish off with the very last modern Mario Kart, and that, of course, is Mario Kart 7. I know, it's an odd way of how I did this all, but I didn't know how I was going to do Mario Kart DS, Mario Kart 7. So I just did the easy ones first, and then I just did the harder ones, I guess, if you like to call it that. So anyway, as the title says, this is the top 6 Mario Kart 7 retro, or not retro tracks, Mario Kart 7 battle tracks. And I say top 6 even though it's pretty much just a ranking video because it's going to be ranking every single battle track. So, yeah, let's get started with the countdown. So number 6, and my personal least favorite Mario Kart 7 battle track is... So before we begin, I just want to say I don't hate any battle tracks from Mario Kart 7. Every single battle track in this Mario Kart is good, and I really enjoy playing on all of them. However, if I had to pick a least favorite, I guess it would have to be Big Donut. So if you don't know, this course was in the second oldest Mario Kart, and it came back in the second newest Mario Kart. I say second newest when I don't count games like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario Kart Tour, and of course Mario Kart Live. Like, we needed Mario Kart 9, then this will be the third newest game. So Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is kind of like Mario Kart 8, so I just kind of mashed those two together. So anyway, Big Donut is a pretty good course, and it's not a horrible course. I mean, the biggest negative to it is probably that, well, you're just driving in a circle. Whoop-de-doo. So this is definitely the circle course, but it's not a bad course at all whatsoever. In fact, I think it's really clever and creative. I've seen worse. Like, I really have. And this one is pretty good. It's just that if you're taking all 6 Mario Kart 7 tracks, it's not quite as good as the other ones. So, I mean, it's fine. It's just not my favorite. Number 5. So if I'm not mistaken, they brought back the same song from Mario Kart Wii and used it in the Mario Kart 7 version. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like the remake song at all. I mean, it pretty much does sound the same in this version and the Wii version, so there's not really a difference. However, there's obviously a difference in the original DS version, which makes the DS version still the best version out of them all. But I honestly really do like this remake of Palm Shore. They really did a good job with this remake, and they made the problems with the original track better in this one. So as you might know, this one originates from Mario Kart DS, the Mario Kart that we just talked about, and this time around they've added a few palm trees and a few crabs to add to the excitement. And of course, the biggest problem with the DS version is that you can't swim in the water, where you can't drive through the water. Well, fast at least. You go very slowly. And thank God this, they waited to bring this back till Mario Kart 7, so thank God now, when you drive through the water, you don't go as slow as could be. Instead, you go just normal speed. I mean, yeah, so Mario Kart DS, that would normally be the time that you can use the mushroom and get past the person, but honestly, I like it much better now that you can just drive through it normally, so you don't even have to worry about just avoiding the water. Altogether, this stage definitely got improved over the original. And, well, obviously, it's better as well. And, even though it's second worst, but keep in mind it is still the circular track. But altogether, as I said, it's a pretty good track, and the only reason why it's better than Big Donut is because it's bigger. So, yeah, not much I have to add. Let's move on. Number 4. You all are probably like, random vids, why is this one so high on your list? Or so low on your list, whatever you want to call it. And I'll tell you why. Yes, this course does look like Battle Course 4 from the SNES, but in reality, it's just Battle Course 1 from the Game Boy Advance. If you don't know what Mario Kart the Game Boy Advance is, that's the third Mario Kart that was ever invented, and it's one that I've never played before. It's the newest one I've never played before. We'll just leave it at that. And, of course, this course originates from that one. We've moved on from circles to squares. This is the square course. The reason why it's better than Battle Course 4 is because it's a lot smaller and it fits perfectly. Yes, this is literally Battle Course 1 from Mario Kart, from the original Mario Kart. I know that. The thing is that there's no difference. That's the thing, there's no difference at all. But what really makes this the best? Well, let's start with the little ramp they added in the sand, which is a really cool thing. And of course the Monty Moles are a really silly thing to have in here as well. And they fit perfectly. And of course, the best thing about this track, of course, is the music. This is the main reason why, in my opinion, it's better than the SNES battle courses, and that's mainly because of the music itself. It is so good, and in my opinion, it's the best battle music out of any music. They did a really good job with the remix, even though it's pretty much the same song from Mario Kart Wii. But honestly, I feel like I can hear the... I don't know, I feel like it's a little better in this version. And altogether, it's a pretty good battle course. Yeah, keep in mind, it is Battle Course 1, just GBA. But, in my opinion, it doesn't have to have, like, 50 million cool things, like in Mario Kart 8, to be a good battle track. It's fine how it is. It could be better, for sure, but it's fine. Like, we'll just leave it at that. Something I forgot to mention is we are done with retro battle courses. Every other battle course is now new and only in Mario Kart 7, except for one that we'll talk about later. Number 3. Of course, here at number 3 is... I forget this name because it's the one that I forget the most when I think of Mario Kart 7 battle tracks. This course isn't bad, it's just that I forget about it all the time. I always remember the other two, and obviously the retro tracks, but I always forget about this one. I'm like, oh yeah, wait, this was a course. Durr. And it's... honestly, this one is about as good as Battle Course 1 from the GBA that we just talked about. So both of them could flip-flop depending on which one I feel like doing. But I felt like it was easier just to do all retro, get those done with, and then do all the new ones. Honestly, I really do like the new music in the new battle music. And what's really cool is that the song changes a little bit within each course. Like, for this one, it has kind of like a snowy theme to it, a Christmassy feel to it. And this course is really good. Well, okay, it isn't really good. The ice is very slippery, so if you don't like slippery ice, then this one is definitely not for you. But in my opinion, I don't mind the slippery ice, and... it can get annoying a little bit, but it's not horrible. I've seen some people who really, really hate this track, but it's not that bad. Yes, it is the oval circle track, but, I've seen worse, like Tart Top for an example. There's not much I need to add. This course is meh, so we'll move on. Number 2. It was really hard to pick between this one and Wahoo Town, but I guess this one would be just a tad bit worse. Only a tad bit worse, though, because I really like both of these tracks a lot. And I think out of the Nitro tracks, I feel like everybody likes both this one and Wahoo Town. Honeycomb Hive, I think that's what this one's called. No one really likes Sherbet Rink. That's what the other one's called. And it uses the same music as Sherbet Rink, just kind of a, I don't know, new kind of jingle to it, I guess. And it's hard to explain. If you played the game and heard it before, you know what I mean. So this isn't really a square or a circle. Instead, it's more of an octagon type of track, or hexagon type of track. And you don't really feel that at all. It doesn't really feel like that at all. It feels like it's one giant circle and you're driving all around the place. And you really are. I mean, it's a really good battle track for sure. And it's definitely one of my favorites in Mario Kart 7. Like, for sure. So, I mean, there's not much I have to add about this track. It's a good battle track, it's a good one for sure. It needs to come back in the next Mario Kart. And the end. And now, number 1, and my favorite Mario Kart 7 battle track is... If you guys are looking at this and you're like, wait, this course kind of looks familiar, and that's because this track came back in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Wahoo Town came back in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And did they ruin it or did they make it better? Well, track-wise, I guess for the most part it does look a bit better, but honestly kind of like how it's just, this is like the late evening. And Mario Kart 8 is just day. Also, they took away the water fountain in the Mario Kart 8 version, and it's just grass. And, of course, they took away the music, which was probably my favorite thing about this track. Obviously, the graphics of this track look way better in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But, honestly, I kind of miss the evening feel to this course. It's a very good track, battle track for sure, and I'm really happy it did come back in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The problem is that it sort of got ruined a little bit. Not really, but I feel like it's about a tie. It didn't really get improved, but it's not awful either, so it's just in the middle, I guess. It's about the same as this track, and of course, like I said, they took away the music in Mario Kart 8's version. This really catchy music, like, why didn't they bring this back? I know, they wanted to use the Wahoo song, which is fine. I really do like that song a lot. The problem is that they ruined the Wahoo song as well, so if you think about it, might as well just stick to this song and maybe even sort of try to remake this. I don't know. Nintendo is probably just lazy and didn't want to make the song sound good. They just wanted to bring it back and make it sound decent. And it definitely doesn't sound decent. It's way worse than this version. And, well, there's nothing much I have to add. This is probably my favorite battle track. And it's very creative. I'm happy it did come back. And, I mean, it could be worse. So, I hope you all enjoyed this list. I'll see you next time. Bye.